Hello everyone, welcome. In today's video, I'll show you how to create your own server in AWS in just a few minutes while learning one of the most important AWS service, EC2. EC2 stands for Elastic Compute Cloud. It's basically a virtual server that runs in the cloud. Instead of buying a physical machine, setting it up, maintaining it, AWS allows you to create a server in minutes and pay for what you use. Think of like renting a computer online. You choose the size, the operating system, and how long you want to use it. The server can run application, host website, run databases, or anything you would normally do on physical machine. Now that you understand the basic of EC2, let's begin the demo and walk through how to create your own EC2 instance step by step. Let's go ahead and open AWS console. Once you log in into AWS, search for EC2 and open the service. Click on EC2 dashboard. This is the EC2 dashboard where you create and manage your virtual servers. Now let's go ahead and click on launch instance. I'll give this server name so it's easier to identify it later. Under application and OS image, I'm selecting a Windows Server operating system. This is useful if you're more comfortable with Windows or need tools like remote desktop. Now, as you scroll down, you'll notice option that includes Windows with SQL Server pre-installed. However, these are not the part of free tiers. So for this tutorial, we will choose a basic configuration that falls under the free tier just to make things simple and cost-effective. Next, instance type. This defines the CPU and memory for your server. For learning purpose, a small instance like d3.micro is enough. So let's go ahead and choose the default. Next, key pair login. This key pair is very important. It's used to securely access your server. Make sure you download it and save it. I have already created a key pair, so I'm going to use the one I have available. But if you don't have one yet, you can simply click create a new key pair and AWS will generate it for you automatically. Just to make sure download it and keep it safe. You will need it to access your server later. Now under network setting, we will keep everything default. Since this is a Windows server, we will need to allow RDP access. This lets us connect using the remote desktop. Next, storage. Windows Server usually require more storage than Linux, so AWS provides a larger disk by default. We will go with the default for now. We got everything. You can also review the summary for instance configuration here. Everything looks good to me, so let's go ahead and launch our first instance. And just like that, AWS is creating our Windows server. It may take a minute or two for Windows instance to fully initialize. And here it is. This is the full Windows server running in the cloud. You can install the application, run services, or use it just like your local machine. In just a few minutes, we have created a Windows server without buying any hardware. This is the power of EC2. Now let's go ahead and stop the instance. When you're not using the server, make sure to stop it to avoid any unnecessary charges. In the next video, I'll walk you through how to connect this server and start using it step by step. Thank you for watching.